Welcome to our executive interview series at the Elastic Public Sector Summit produced by FedScoop. I'm Wyatt Cash, and we're here with Frank Monastero, Government and Defense Solutions for ElastiFlow. Frank, thanks so much for joining us.
Wyatt, thanks for having me.
Let me start by asking, get your perspective on what cybersecurity strategies are proving most effective for agencies that you're working with to protect their data, and how does integrating advanced data analytics and AI play a role in that?
Yeah, it's a big focus right now, of course. I think you always have to start with human factors and what they're doing with human factors. Training and upskilling is going across almost every agency right now. And they're focusing a lot on that, and I think the cross-training as well, in terms of, in our world, we're seeing the convergence of some of the network ops people with the SecOps people sharing data, which hadn't happened for a while. So both of those things are trending right now. And of course, we see CDM, which has been a big theme here at the Elastic Conference. And of course, Zero Trust is moving ahead, and I think changing the construct quite a bit as far as the operational construct, which follows, the training and the human factors.
And then can you talk a little about the role that data platforms play in combating cyber threats and protecting critical infrastructure?
Absolutely, yeah. So, data platforms are really critical because at this point, with the initiatives that the government's undertaking, or all organizations are undertaking, they're trying to make sense and really contextualize the data. And that requires more than just human intervention. You have to be able to ensure you're collecting data that is, in fact, a high enough fidelity to use inside of a machine learning or an AI model. And you also have to ensure that you're seeing all of the data in order to really provide excellent context. A lot of the monitoring tends to leave out, or they will reduce the data set. And we've heard all kinds of stories about what happens in the AI world when you're not complete, whether it's a hallucination or just a bad output. And so the more complete the data set, the more context with the data set, the better the outcome.
Makes a lot of sense. Well, Frank Monastero, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to join us here at the Elastic Public Sector Summit.
Thank you, Wyatt. Appreciate it.